Hello everybody, welcome to Creative Chess channel. My name is Novikova Galina. I'm a women FIDE master, and today I'm going to tell you about fillet defense and how we are going to crash. So first of all, what is fillet defense and how we get to positions which we're going to discuss today. So e4, e5, knight goes to a3, d6, d4, black plays knight b d7, knight c3, and knight f6. This is filigree defense. The main move for white here is to play bishop to c4, but we're going to avoid all these main lines and play a move which was suggested by a famous GM who wrote his book Fire on the Board, Alexei Shirov. He suggested in this variation to play g4. It's gambit because we're given a pawn, and today we'll mostly speak about the positions where black takes it. Guys, I want to tell you, guys and girls, yes, I want to tell you that here, if black doesn't take the pawn, it's good for white. For example, let's imagine they play h6, preventing g5, then we already protect the pawn. Our idea is to play h4, g5, bishop e3, queen d2, and castle queenside. It's very easy to remember because it's quite natural. Yes, today I'm going to speak you only about plans, not move to move, but the plan is that we protect the pawn, h4, g5, or first bishop e3, queen d2. You should have a look here. Yes, it depends on the black also. But in general, the idea is very simple. First develop pieces, then you may start your attack. So that's why we're not going to have a look. So what's going to happen if black doesn't take? I want to show you 3 games today where black took the pawn. First game, which we're going to have a look at, it's Shirov and Sibarovsky, played in 2008. Alexei Shirov played g4 here. His opponent took the pawn and rook g1. So we are attacking the knight has to go back, and you see that why actually, what is the idea? First of all, we are taking under control this g file, and we are making some pressure on g7 pawn. That's why for black it's quite difficult to develop. For example, maybe they want just to play here, yes, but no, we just will take the pawn. That's why black should understand what they need to do to prevent us from that. Actually, it was white move. Bishop goes to c4. It's c4 is the place where we put our bishop, because from c4 it looks at f7 square, and of course bishop is very strong here. h6 was played in the game. Bishop e3. See, Shirov is just developing pieces. Bishop e3. You see our bishop is under attack, and where to retreat, here or there, of course here, yeah, because we still want this pawn to be under control. Sibarovsky played like this. Shirov took with the queen because actually now he is already ready to castle and start attacking black king, who is stuck in the center. Queen g4. Black starts making some difficulties for white. For example, if white goes, you see, black tries to prevent them from castling, but Shirov just protected the knight. c5, queen d3, and now already on the 12th move, black is making blunder, and actually the idea seems quite natural. They played rook c8, so the idea is to play c4 and to make a fork, but it turned out that white can already start the attack playing e5. Now black here took the pawn, but why not to take not to play c4, you may ask me. So the problem for black is now that white just can take the knight, attack the queen, and if, for example, the queen takes here, we'll just take this pawn, and he can't take this because we play rook b1. The queen has to move somewhere, and we take the knight. So actually, this idea with c4 is already not working, and white can't play like that. Okay, but what to do for black? So black took here, and knight e5. Bishop h5. By the way, you may ask me why not to take the queen, yeah? Here there was in between move. You see, pawn was hanging, that's why probably black decided to go with the bishop to protect this f7 square. But then queen f5, and already black's position very close to lost. Because white pieces are all in the attack, black king is stuck in the center. Bishop d6 was played, knight e4, queen e7, knight took, and already you see rook goes to g7. Poor king is in the center, and his pieces, you see the pieces are scattered all around the board. They don't have any coordination. That's why it's quite easy to outplay black. Rook c7, bishop goes to f7, takes, rook d1, attacking the queen, knight b d5, and after knight f7, queen h2 and rook h8. Rook took g7, queen c8, and black resigned. So why they resigned? Because actually it's almost checkmate. You see that the king has only one square, it's e7, and white just taking the pawn, and you see that the only defense is to give a queen, which should be bad, yes, and that's why black resigned. Nice attack by Alexei Shirov. The second game was played by Alexander Bortnik against Petra Pap. Again, we'll come to this position. We may just, you see, this position came from another move order, like d6. Before it also can happen. e5, knight e3, knight b d7, and you see that already we have the same position but from another move order. And of course here, guys, what will we play in this situation? Sure, we are going to play g4, and Petra Pap took the pawn. Of course, it's the best continuation, I remind you again. And guys, so what are we going to play if our pawn is taken? Yeah, right, rook to g1 was played. And as in the previous game, knight gf6. Here, again, we are repeating because first moves, they were Alexander Bortnik and Shirov were playing the same. So what white should do here? Yeah, bishop c4, making some pressure, and after h6, again, what shall we do? Bishop to e3, you are right, and c6. Here I believe white can play like this. Also, you may guys try to play like this. But Alexander Bortnik took, and now queen e2. You see he's going in another way, but you may do what I told you, yes, queen d2. Though it's also interesting, of course, Alexander Bortnik, as you may understand, can't play badly, only from time to time, but not here. So queen a5 and castle. And have a look at the position. Again, the rook is making pressure on g7, so the bishop can't move, at least right now. And already we castled, and black king is stuck in the center. Petra played b5. Okay, no problem. Bishop goes to b3, and the bishop a6. attacking a little bit. Yes, the threat is b4. Alexander retreated. g6. The idea is clear, to protect the pawn, maybe to develop piece and to castle. But with this seemingly natural move, Petra is losing already because of this tactics like knight e5. Very unexpectedly, but here, guys, in this position, to tell you the truth, you should understand that there should be something. It can't be that in this position there is nothing, because black king is stuck in the center, pieces are still not developed, and our pieces are all ready to join the attack, yeah, and that's why you should look for all these combinations. And Alexander took knight took. So the idea is to play knight to d5. You see, we are taking the queen, and if the queen takes her, it will be like, for example, the move knight to c7, and it's just checkmate. Let's have a look. So we take. You see knight c7 here, and it's already checkmate with the bishop. So he can't even take our queen. At the same time, we are taking the knight, so that's why they only move queen to d8. But after knight b4, queen c7, c8, queen c3. Look at this barbecue on the board. Very weak dark squares. And bishop b4 was played. Check. 7. So, you see, we don't allow black to castle, and in several moves it turned out that black's position is lost. And here they played for some more moves, but you see the bishop is under attack, the pawn is under attack, and actually soon resign. And the last game, it's only 13 move game, guys. I don't want you to be too tired of Shirov Gambit. You should try it yourself, I think, and then maybe analyze if you not succeed in something. So the game was played between Nardinbek Abdusatorov and Viviora. It was titled Tuesday. By the way, this guy who was playing black has a rating of 2300. And that's why it's not that easy guy. So, and again, let's repeat. Shirov Gambit. Yeah, so okay, guys, position, initial position. So let's repeat. What should we play? Nardinberg actually played that g4 gambit. Knight was taken. What are we going to do, guys? I think you should remember already. Yeah, rook goes to g1. But here, instead of, I remind you guys again, yes, let's repeat. So if the knight retreats, what we do? Again, bishop where? Here. This bishop here. Queen here. Castle. And then we start our attack, pressing everything and everybody. But okay, instead, after rook g1, opponent of the Abdusatorov played ed. He took with the queen, knight d5. You see, instead of retreating, he brought his knights quite actively on active positions, and so he's going to take the knight. So that's why bishop e2, queen f6. Queen d1, unexpectedly white retreated. c6, protecting, I think, d5 square because knight was going to jump in. Bishop g5, knight f3, takes. Queen g4. You see, position is equal, I would say, because you see that actually in pieces it's equal. Yes, white gave a pawn, but in general it is more or less equal. We still have our chances, but here black blundered. It's move 12, and in a move black resigned. So they played h5. Seemingly nice move, and the idea is clear. If the bishop retreats, then we can just take the rook. But guys, please find the move after which black resigns. So it's white to move. Yeah, unexpectedly white just played bishop to d7, discovered attack, check, and you see that black is losing because they need to protect their king. So from check, actually here resigned, only 13 moves. So guys, I hope you like the gambit. I hope you will try it. It's very easy to remember. As you play g4, rook g1 against rook g1, bishop e3, queen d2, castle queenside, and just try to find where black is weak, so in what way we should attack there. But I hope that you like the gambit and you'll definitely try it. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you in my next videos.